Testing. There we go. Oh, so I need to run because fuck that thing. Let's see how it is.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Quarry equipment order. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous continuous rim this continuous rim this time to get the clean cut. Okay, I see what they mean. The clean cut research once. This Blackrock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions of these slabs of Blackrock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. So another one of those crazy monster things. Or a ball of matter. Oh shit. No smoking reminder. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still a part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Activate the explosives. Oh, good. Yep, there it is. Gonna have two of those big guys. I feel like the only time you get these ability points is whenever you complete one of the parts of the story. Ooh, a twofer. Screw that thing.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
How did I miss? Yeah, get out of here. Healing disc thing. Oh, I feel like the boss was a lot. The first interaction with one of these guys was a lot stronger. The screaming. Locked. Okay. I wonder if this has to be done in like an order. Oh, no, here we go.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
How do we get out of here? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, there's more. Oh, you. Book it. I want to find those little matter monsters things.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darwin's. Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codenamed P6. We brought him here after the Ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are? I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
So this is plus 35. Quarry operations. During my weekly safety inspection of the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance, despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz.
Rupert Wells.
Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No, because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
I thought I listened to that before, but I guess I didn't.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock Line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
Oh, I did? Well, time to refresh.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darla's data entries from the...
Launch large objects. So I'm still missing two things. Two abilities, I guess.
past month.
She wants us.
Can I make this thing yet? Alright, Jesus Christ. Where do you get the astral blipped? need to stop just clicking on things. I keep on forgetting that. Pressing the button causes it to upgrade.
To crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out.
Health recovery per elemental pickup 35%. This one, health recovery. Oh, it's energy boost. 10%. See if there's a better one.
Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think he's hiding something. And I agree. The HRAs alone are proof Darling knew.
Do I still got the... Oh, I need to find that too. So we need to go to the pump station. So you need to find that light box.
Hello again, Mr. Clog. You really let yourself go.
Oh shit, I see you now. Isn't there more of those little boxes laying around? Where'd the other one go? Oh jeez, it's right there.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it. Sincerely hope we never meet again.
Nice. More ability points. Door still locked? Hypnosis. Hypnosis lab. It's a collectible. No unique procedure is required. If this item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, spoon. The item is able to adapt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it is unobserved, physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting formula I-14 or I.14 or I.32 causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. The item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it inside, intentionally or otherwise, or resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival to the oldest house, is unknown. Oh shit. 40. It's a prime. What is this? It really wants me to get the Pierce. I want to build the Pierce. Contract. Oh, I hit you that time, buddy. Oh, we're back here.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Should I do health or energy? What is this? When released, shield propels debris at nearby enemies. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Let's get us a new ability. Hopefully it's cool. Holy shit. Where's the disc thing? She grabs her shoulder a lot? I guess I didn't notice that.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Hey, an astral blip. Do we have papers showing what it needs to be? So there's that one. What's this? Oh. Oh, whoops.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, Astromark, First Class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah.
I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good? Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Here we go. Use C's to complete the... How do you use C's? Oops. Was there a limit of how many I could seize at once? Let me just fall off, because, you know, why not? Okay. Oh, did I complete it? Nice.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
That's weird. It'd be nice to fly or get control of one of those guys. 5% to siege duration. 10. 10. Sees an additional enemy. Sees large enemies when their health is low. Ooh. Kind of want to get this. I'll make using the shield a lot more useful. And I guess do that. Still haven't got a better energy cost. Or energy boost. What is this? Damage while low on health increased by 30%. Energy gain from headshots. Oh. When do we get to... Oh, we need to do an upgrade on the thing. See if old boy has the mission for us. Get us some more ability points.
The containment sector has blown to pussy splinters. The work won't end even if you keep doing it.
What a mess. Talk to the
They
plants.
are very good listeners. You can tell them anything. Or you can sing to them. They like that. Brad, talk to the plants. Need to get that one.
Wait a second.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Or can they?
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh? I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much. I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Am I leaving Central? I feel like I am. What is this? Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and a great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau. But we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of the most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to fight back the particular prolific plant. These are very distinct cases, and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. The object is a lightbox used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the lightbox. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. Object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's Redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. A janitor named Redacted bound to the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to Redacted, the perpetrator, and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the Redacted. For operational details, see case 26HQ452. Interesting. I want that box. I also don't want to have to die and then run all the way back here and start this over.
Do you have a family?
Why, step on you?
I have a brother. I miss him a lot. They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training. Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves.
What the?
That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Sea speed? Oh, that's nice.
Back.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs?
Is that all the milestone rewards there is? Personal mod slots opened up?
Crucify us if he finds out.
So where is containment?
Who does she think she is, authorizing that kind of data breach?
She must think
Hold
he's
on.
hiding something. And I agree.
What is this? You have outfits now?
The HRAs alone are proof Darling knew more than...
My brother's keeper just goes to the containment sector to find where Dylan is held.
He let on.
I feel like I've been there though. Just don't remember where. I go talk to Pope, see what she says.
It's ridiculous.
Fade in.
Alterations in his corrupted organisms vary so wildly. What's the connection?
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Well, I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the Hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse. Now, what's on your mind?
I visited the quarry. What's the plan for all that black rock?
The Bureau has used Blackrock almost exclusively for containment purposes. See, I say, branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives! So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her. This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the Hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the Hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if Hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the Hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here. How is HRA production coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. They're here, alive, thanks to you. We never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course. We got this place up and running together, Emily. I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will. I should get back to my work.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
I guess we're gonna go check out that mold now. See if it might lead to the final object of power. Yep. Oh shit. Oh shit. I guess the standing on edges isn't a thing. Ledges. Oh. Oh, it doesn't even hurt. Okay, so it's not directional. Probably making this more complicated than it needs to be. That's at the same level, so why didn't I get it the first time? There it goes. Shield booster. It's weird. Kind of look like her. Okay, so we need this thing for sure. Oh, right there. Did that make the elevator work?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Director Jesse.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
She knows there's 5 unique spores, and why does she have them already?
The light in here could be better. I should requisition another fluorescent.
So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar to the in appearance to Redacted construct the architecture yes. Makes sense. Mole, I do not understand if these Redacted are original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on the other side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold-1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is truly ingenious little thing. Full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. Yes, admittedly, the application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall. But I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Settling back into life as an old FBC? I also wanted to ask you how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sorry you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admire that about you. Talk soon, Casper.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Hey, a blip finally. Well,
Are those people?
holy shit. Pink flamingo supplement. Okay. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling, and in interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when I'm hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item C-File PAI-1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under the suspicion of altered status. Though this still has not been proven, all known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Is this the way down over here? I didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know I can make... If I kept all my, the items I found, I think I could make that weapon finally. Okay. Where do I find house memories?
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go there.
Oh shit. Roger.
found one.
Type A grows near fresh corpses. Grows near toilets, near televisions. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it here. And thanks for hanging out, guys.